There it
Yeah.
goes.
See, solid is on.
Solid is on.
Interesting.
What?
Well, then it was
Yeah.
on for a long time, and I
Wait a
turned it off.
minute.
Have we ever had audio?
Audio. Well, maybe one of the three people who was watching could tell us.
Yeah,
Mark's
yeah.
probably one of those three people.
Hey, we might get up to 11.
What? These dice are weird.
So if you roll them together. They are not individual fair d6s, but together they are a fair 2d6.
You gotta hold these up for the camera.
How?
Do not adjust your.
Because
TV.
one-
I don't think they can see right now, can they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can.
Oh, okay.
One favors the 6, the other one favors the 1.
Yeah, they're weird shapes.
Yeah.
But if you
Whose-
roll
whose
them
are
both
they?
together,
Huh?
Never mind.
Why?
I've got a 2d10 here. I've got a combined d2, 3,
Whoa.
and 4
Ooh.
there.
Wait a minute. Give me that one.
For when you want to roll all the dice at the same time.
Did you go dice shopping this weekend?
No, I've had these.
What's
I
the
just-
weird ass
sort of
12-sided?
So this one is a D14, D7, 5. I think this
Wait,
one's
how
a
does
17.
D7 work? Like the numbers are on multiple sides.
Yeah.
it's right because a point. It's like a D4.
Yeah.
A point will be
Oh
up.
my god.
Yeah. and then this is a D22.
And you get to roll these pretty often, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I use them for a custom campaign that I'm doing.
You did all the math. And you're like, that distribution's the best
Yeah.
distribution.
Yahtzee's a lot more fun with D7s. Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the Weird Dice Hour.
Hey.
That's pretty much what D&D is, right?
Yeah.
Oh no!
You
It's
took
usually-
yourself out.
Critical hit.
It's usually weird, dice. Now it's weird dice. So when we last left the Faceless, they had destroyed a library.
You're welcome.
That
We
is
did
the
that.
only relevant thing that occurred last session.
That's
I'm
pretty
sorry.
True.
They met a hero, a true
Yeah.
hero.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Captain
right, yeah.
Remy was there. And
Wow. Wow.
And I saved him.
He
Yeah.
survived.
Yeah, Captain Remy
Remy
survived.
The librarian, unfortunately,
Yeah,
was
my
killed.
friend.
Yeah.
My class feature.
Yeah.
Farewell, criminal content. I guess that's a background feature. But
Yeah. We'll get you a new criminal
all
content.
right.
Maybe we can get you a not criminal content.
Where's
Hi,
the
Roaring
fun in
Cactus.
that?
Hi, Kenai.
A hero
Welcome to
contact.
chat.
Libraries are our specialty.
That's right.
Oh,
that's
favorite
the
enemy. Oh my god.
There are some dangling strings in the story that you could pull on, some threads, if you're feeling threadbare. There was the report that you got from the courier Karm, who had been under the thrall of Aster, the terrible being who you met in session 3. Karm had said that he had been down in a place where there were glowing red rivers, and he had some kind of vague recollection of those glowing red
And there
rivers.
was some flow between one of the highfalutin families and the underground sort of
Yeah,
You're
that
talking
was
about
the
Queen
tower.
Zero.
lady crime boss that
Yeah,
you
Queen
guys
Zero.
Mhm.
were somehow associated with.
Right.
Queen Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen
Associated
Zero.
with.
Yeah, has some kind of deal where she keeps some territories down below safe, so the city guard doesn't have to go there. And the Glibson family, at least, seems to be getting some kind of special deliveries from another dimension, and those two things seem to be related somehow. We haven't put all the pieces together yet.
So we did get the information that they're just using the city's courier services for this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we might want to just try moonlighting as delivery folk for a bit.
We could do
But
that.
but before we leave the library, I need to know a couple of things. Previously, we set
The library
Rob,
on fire.
rest his soul, and some library workers on copying the atlas into some pages
Yeah.
of the ledger.
Yeah.
How far along did they get in the couple of hours that we were here?
They finished the big splash page, so the big map where you saw the
And then it all burned up.
and no, you've still got Ledger 2.0. But yeah, they didn't get any of the more detailed maps, but they got the big look, sort of continental spacing. Major cities are marked. Yeah.
Okay.
Before we go anywhere, I think we should probably rest up.
This doesn't
We
seem
don't,
like
we
a
don't
good.
rest.
This doesn't seem like a good place to rest. I mean, there are still fires. I don't think we've put those out.
Right. My current hit points is still marked as 0.
Yeah.
So maybe a rest. will come.
Yeah.
You are currently rested.
Yeah. Possibly.
Um,
Because I healed somebody else.
Captain Remy would take you to a nearby guardhouse because you looked injured.
I sort of wanted to go back to the penthouse.
You could go back
Sure,
there.
we could do that.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure that I can carry you all that way.
Yeah. Are you guys actually carrying me? I don't remember if I was.
No.
No, you'll be awake.
You were conscious enough to heal.
How about one?
Yeah, I think 1 sounds safe.
1.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you guys are taking me back to your secret hideout?
Yeah, I mean,
I think we should, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
as
So
soon
does
as
this-
we can.
There's a lot of cool stuff there.
I don't think they had told me about all of this yet, but
All, all
is it anything
superhero
suspicious at
groups
all,
have
or-
secret
There's
hideouts.
lots of suspicious stuff.
You don't have to ask me if something is suspicious. I think if you're asking me, the
mean-
answer is yes.
Okay.
Are you asking one of us if something's suspicious?
Well, no. So you guys start taking me to this tower, and I
Right,
assume I
these
would
people
know. That,
you just met who you watched completely destroy a library.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only library.
Yeah, and they
I feel
take
like
you
you were
to
part of
Other
that,
libraries.
though.
This is just the
No,
did set it
I
on
specifically
fire.
did not. Okay,
You
that
did
one
set it
time.
on fire.
and they take you to Glibson's Tower, which isn't like a major landmark, but is a known building.
Right. I was gonna say I knew that this
Like-
is owned by someone else.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So why do you all live in this tower?
we
Hide out in this
we
tower?
cleared an incursion here.
That doesn't
It
mean
was
that you own the
completely
place.
unlivable before we started.
It
Really.
was.
Is there still like blood and stuff everywhere,
we
or
never-
was
No,
that
they-
cleaned up?
I think we
they
cleaned
did.
it up.
I think
Okay.
they cleaned up the
All right.
blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we?
Prestidigitation.
We didn't- we
Oh,
didn't-
right,
Somebody-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The mage hands. We used mage hands to clean.
Yeah.
Squeaky,
Yep.
squeaky.
I
Well, I
remember
have
asking-
prestidigitation as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remembered asking the question of if we had cleaned up, but I thought that the answer was no.
It was posed theoretically enough times that I assumed it had happened.
Okay.
It
Other-
seems like a good idea.
Are the Glibsons?
Yep.
Are they specifically like an evil organization, or am I mixing up two things?
No,
now?
the
They're a
Glibsons
family.
are just one of the old families,
Okay.
one of the old money families of the city, one of the
We're
founders.
doing
Are you-
shady things.
Are you working with the
We
Glibsons?
don't even know who they are. We're not even from here. We
So
have a
why are you
spaceship.
hanging out in their
Because it was nice.
living quarters?
Because it's nice and,
And no one was
no
here.
one has told us not to.
So you destroy libraries, you live in other people's houses.
You can go do your own thing.
I had
It's just some dude
nothing,
we ended up picking up.
Yeah.
nothing to do with destroying the library.
Honestly, Mister.
Just Geyser.
All right.
Mr.
Mr. Geyser.
I believe that you set more fires than any of us did in this library.
That was one time. I was not aiming for the books. And I put it out.
Anyway, come on up.
or not, but we're going up.
We'll show you. It's nice.
Sure.
It's nice.
It's nice. It's nicer than you can possibly imagine.
There's probably some really
You
great
sound like
food.
a cult member.
Yeah, right.
You see-
Have this Kool-Aid, please.
You see this metal sword and magical lightning lance that I have?
I mean, they had a falling boat, so it's
Yeah.
kind of equally.
It's kind of stuff
Surprising.
like that there. Yeah.
So yeah, you take him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Geyser, you see for the first time this treasure trove beyond your wildest imagination, the finest silks embroidered with skill that you've never seen before.
Have you all been stealing from?
No, this is your
No.
Glibsons or whoever the hell they are. Like this stuff was like
That is suspicious.
Yeah, they're
It
just
is
getting
very
random
suspicious.
deliveries here.
Yeah.
yeah, full of body parts
Yeah.
and then really nice
Yeah.
silk.
Body
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
what-
a lot.
it was
The 13th
fucked
floor
up.
was gross.
This is all so much like. What?
We cleaned that
Is
up.
this
though,
these guys?
so-
Is this the Glibsons? What's going on?
It's
Okay.
definitely the Glibsons, and we're going to absolutely uncover the reason
Yeah.
why they have access to all this stuff.
As you
Because
say
it's
uncover,
clearly-
you're guiding him through, and as you say uncover, you sort of aimlessly lift up a silver tray you hadn't looked under before. And there's the pile of eclairs. There's beautiful
Oh my
food that you
God.
hadn't even seen before.
Awesome. I love eclairs.
Were they old eclairs?
They're pretty new.
Interesting.
They're like
Are they
like
like
Suspiciously new?
They're not suspiciously new. Like they could have been there since you were there
Okay.
earlier today.
Okay.
So they are probably only a little bit stale, but
Yeah.
none of us would know.
Right. They would still be the
You
most
guys
delicious
subsist on
things
mushrooms.
any of you have eaten.
Yeah.
Sugar.
This is better than mushrooms.
Okay, let's do a rest. I
Yeah.
can do my
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah,
I'm
everyone
resting. Long
everyone
resting.
can have a long
Oh,
rest. This
crap,
will be
no one's
safe long rest.
And then we can have a discussion with Mr. Geyser about squatting rights and taking power
Oh,
back
wow.
from the expensive families of the town.
Hello Genshi, hello. I don't know what will I do, what I will do. I don't know what I will do. I don't know what I would do. You have a very
Will,
tough name to
what?
pronounce.
That's rough.
Chat has
Will
ability
I
to give
do?
a
I think
heal.
it's Umi don't
Heal
know.
buff.
Oh, chat has, well this is a long rest, so they won't need it this time. If there's a short rest coming up, that's a good time to do it. Because they're going to get all their healing either way.
Go.
Oh my hands back
You don't.
to-
So this is a long rest. Jay, so
Oh,
you-
there's a long rest.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought this was short.
Were you rolling?
I was. Leave me alone. Should have cast spells in the last fight.
I did. They weren't very useful.
All right. So long rest complete. You wake
Rested
up rested and full of eclairs.
and food. Why wouldn't you stay here? This place is great.
Because it's
Campaign
owned by
over.
someone else.
But there's no way these eclairs came here legally. There's none. Like, we didn't make them.
I mean, they
you
have-
guys have never seen eclairs.
You don't even know what a eclair is. I
Yes,
don't even know what
do
a
I?
eclair is.
I know it's
Uh,
delicious.
No, yeah, you have no
Okay.
idea what an eclair is.
Like, most of this stuff, this is not, like, normally gotten gains
Yeah.
at all. In
Hmm.
fact,
This is
I'm pretty sure it came from the weird demon dude we keep fighting.
Yeah. Like
Somehow
what weird
transferring. Yeah,
demon
dude.
dude?
Welcome to the crew. It's a demon dude from another dimension.
oh well, then that's where these tasty treats came from.
More like an eldritch
Yeah.
beam,
The-
but okay.
The tasty treats came, I think, from our plane,
that's my assumption
which
since
used
like
to be part of this plane.
right.
But somehow, like, there's some intergalactic tomfoolery, some smuggling happening, and as the party paladin, I think this is fine. I
Right.
think eclairs are good, nice, easy place to sleep, not amongst the mushrooms.
So just to fill you in, you've lived on this rock, like this city, your whole life.
This
I'm
city,
assuming.
yes.
Yeah, right. So this used to be a part of a much bigger world. That was
A round
probably
world.
round. I was getting to that.
All right,
It was
good. I just
probably
wanted to make
round. That our world, where we came from with our ship, was also a part of, just a different part of it. All these different parts broke apart, and they're scattered throughout the prime material plane, I guess.
Or somewhere.
And we're
Either way,
Yeah.
we're eating these fucking eclairs, we're sleeping in that goddamn bed.
This
Yeah.
is something that I would have heard before. Stories of in the library and all that, right?
The theory that the city was once part of a larger
Okay.
world, yes, but
Not the
and-
interdimensional,
Yeah.
all that. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no actual like direct evidence of any of that. Just
Yeah, and
Unwords.
right, and this atlas that we found here, right? That was
Yeah.
where we found that. Yeah, that's
In
right.
amongst that pile of books
Yeah,
over there.
in amongst this pile of books, this atlas shows on this front page right here. I'm gonna lay it out so you can see it. So, I think this is probably the city. This is like where you guys are all from. And I think this one over here. This looks like the one that we're from, the
Is it
Ville.
like a
So.
pop-out book?
Yeah.
No. It's just a book.
Oh.
But yeah, we do. We try to
Um,
educate
Yeah.
these country bumpkins.
Yeah, I'm just
Right.
like.
So we're gonna So
Your
we're
hair fell out.
Yeah, right. No, that was mild magic. It'll grow back. Don't worry.
anyway, yeah, we're trying to go to each one of these places. So and
oh, so you're just
Find a way to
traveling.
put them all back
all the way?
together.
Oh, okay.
We would like them to become
It'll be
whole.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. If that's putting the world back together sounds like A
Sounds
hero's
good.
job.
And I just for the slight payment, I think these eclairs they'll do it, and those books,
Say for
and
payment.
and that armor, and the nice fluffy bed.
So you're paying me with goods
We're
that are not
paying-
yours.
We're not paying you at all.
I thought you just said
no for us
Oh.
as a group.
Yeah.
These are
They're-
our rewards, our just rewards.
Oh, I
Requisition.
see.
We deserve this. Anyway,
I
you're
don't
taking
know if I
this.
fully agree with that, but I'll help you nonetheless.
You're taking this really well, by the way.
I'm like
Yeah.
in my head, like
Steam might actually.
yeah, right.
Yeah, taking it pretty well.
So, what would you like to do? There was the discussion of moonlighting as couriers. You have contacts with Queen Zero, so
Yep.
you could
This
just
is
go
true.
straight to her.
We could go straight to Queen Zero.
You've got Remy to see if Remy can help out with next steps. You've got some options here.
I think we should find out where the
You like splitting the party, right?
interrupted me. Thanks.
Sorry.
Oh,
Anyway.
where is Chat Crew right now? I mean, I assume Chat Crew is on the ship, but where is the ship?
Let's let Tracy get her thing, and then
Yes.
I'm going to get to chat crew.
Okay.
My proposal is that we find out where the couriers are getting all this, getting the things that they transport back to this location. Maybe we do that by moonlighting as couriers and find out where we go. Or maybe we just follow some. Maybe, let's see, I guess we can't ask Captain Remy because he said he didn't remember.
Did you guys tell me about the mind control thing of the specific courier?
Did we? I don't
You
remember.
had seen that the guards were under
The
my
guards, yes, but not the one here.
not Karn.
Yeah.
So chat crew, we should establish where chat crew is. So
I'm doing some adjustment. Currently, they're on the ship.
yeah,
That's what they still are.
yeah. So they're just hanging out in the ship right now. If there's an indication that the group's going to move back underground, the ship's not really going to be able to follow. So if you guys in your little chat adventure want to stay near the party when these guys go underground, it'll just be, we'll assume that you've departed the ship to follow behind. If you want to stay on the ship, go for it, because sometimes the ship is fun.
Sometimes fun. Cactus also has a little bit of that gang lore from last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That might
Yeah,
come in handy.
yeah, Cactus, absolutely. You could help us out if they go after the Count Zeros. All right. What do?
I
Do up a do up a do.
I like the courier plan.
Becoming couriers.
Becoming couriers.
To try to, the idea is to try to figure out where the couriers are going or coming from.
Coming from.
Yeah.
We know where
So
they're
how would
going.
you-
Yes,
They're
they
going
go here.
So how would you figure out where they're coming from if you like what's your plan to figure out where they're
Well,
coming
probably we'll get mind controlled.
from? Right, like that's I guess kind of what I'm saying.
Well, we can possibly interrogate one, and I can probe its mind while you guys interrogate it.
If they don't remember, or if they're not conscious when this thing is happening, did you try to look into Captain Remy's mind?
I've not tried looking into Captain Remy's mind, but I think I probably would have got the same thing that we got in the last carrier with Crom,
Right.
where it's like
It's just
it's
the
really
screaming.
their memories and not the other
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, I don't know about becoming couriers. I feel like that's not like one. We'd have to get picked to do it. Then there's the mind wiping.
Sure-
which seems
surely-
substandard.
Surely one of us would make our wisdom saving throw.
Maybe.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Um,
TPK by mind control.
We could just go straight at the count, try to figure out what's going on.
Well, we have more information on just where the Count Zeros are and everything. That's more of a known.
I mean, I'm fine trying the courier thing.
To what?
Yeah.
So to
While
what
you guys
extent?
are discussing, some people in chat have missed a couple sessions, so I'm just going to hold up the thing that they might not have seen, which
Oh.
is
So magical.
Matt's amazing drawing of what this world looks like. Mountain down here, city up here. Yeah. While they look at that, you guys can keep discussing.
Yeah,
Whoa.
No, I want to look at that.
Right? It's beautiful.
it's pretty
Low
cool.
res.
Yeah. It's low res here.
Only-
It's
only
closer
on
now. It's
these.
really
very nice.
detailed.
Right. So, what do we know? What the Queen Zero and the the Zeros. But this is a band name, except Zero is repeated.
Queen Zero and the Counts would be the band
Queen
name.
Zero and the Counts. Do we
Sounds
know
like
what?
a band.
Do we know what they have? What they have to do with all this, other than the part that I remember from just now, which is that they control some parts of the underground?
That's really it. We were told the underground, and
There was one more connection that you had to their territory specifically, which is that they control the nadir, the deepest point,
Right.
and there
Oh,
was a
the lava.
historical record of that same description of the glowing red rivers in an incursion in the nadir.
I forget if I asked this before, but is Queen? Are those
Zero.
people? Are they like bad guys that I would want to go after, or they're people that they're feeding like the town and stuff? Right?
Yeah, they work outside the law,
Yeah.
but they aren't like
they're kind
killing
of
people in the
Okay,
streets.
right.
Yeah,
kind of a mafia
I don't think we're
sort of
at
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
we want to go after them and take them down. We just
No,
want some
we're
data
just
and
there for
try to help
information.
reduce
Okay.
incursions. I mean, if we have to take them down, we do that too.
Well,
It's neither here nor there.
I believe Nix and I both have dealt with them before.
Mm-hmm. You may
We've
not,
definitely taken jobs at least.
Yeah, maybe you might not have. I don't know. Would you say that you've met Queen Zero directly? Would you meet with someone of that high caliber yet?
I don't think I met the person.
Through
I've
intermediaries.
Yeah. Like, I've given information to the counts,
Mhm.
which
Yes.
have related to Queen Zero.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Would
I
you
think
rather
we should-
infiltrate or go down?
Oh, I think we should go have a conversation.
All right. Yeah, I'm down with that too.
All right, so you're going to travel down to the nadir.
Yes.
Is that the plan? All right. You're going to have to navigate through the underground. So one of you who's more familiar with it, why don't you give us a survival check?
Does that include me, or is it just these two?
You'd have some
No.
familiarity.
Okay.
I got 2.
I only
22.
have a +1. But I feel,
All right.
I feel like Nix and I have sufficient familiarity with the underground to possibly have an advantage.
Unfortunately, while the two of you were discussing the
I got it.
Geyser successfully led you all down. Yeah, so Geyser, I mean,
The whole way, I'm like leading them, and they're like, "No, you should do it." No, but I think it's this way.
every now and
Guys,
then,
we're here.
Every now and then they look behind them. I think we lost Geyser. So yeah, you come to what must be the edge of the Count Zero territory. So,
Wow, we got here fast.
I mean, it took you several hours of underground hiking.
Through mushroom forest.
Well, we were kind of arguing for several hours.
It wasn't really arguing.
Debating. Yes.
What you're doing right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Would you guys have told the crew or whatever, "Hey, we're going down there"?
Yeah, so this is the point
We
where
have navigator.
Oh,
yeah,
right. Yeah,
Navigator's with you guys. Scanner is with the crew. So if anyone from the crew wants to follow behind on this, Scanner can lead you there, or you can stay with the ship. Totally up to you. So you all arrive at Count Zero territory, and you would know, Nix and Glam, that with a gang like this, they mark their borders, but they don't patrol them. So if you cross in, you're already in violation. They like to set it up so you can't like talk your way past a guard and feel like you've accomplished something. The territory's marked, so you see they've got the little gang symbol on the edge of a tunnel, and the implication is once you cross that line, you're in violation.
It's like, is it like kill on sight if someone?
No,
Okay.
they'll just teach you a lesson.
Okay.
For first offense, yeah.
So if we
I don't
wanted,
know lessons. I'd like to learn lessons. I keep walking.
okay, maybe.
Oh.
So if we wanted specific, like if we're there specifically to try and have a talk,
Mhm.
what do we do? Do we just hang out
How
and
would you-
wait?
I'd imagine that my character would certainly know how to flag someone down for attention.
Mostly they come to you, is the sort of
Uh-huh.
position they want to put themselves in for negotiations. Give me a history check.
Boom, done. That is a 25.
Wow.
Whew.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you remember one of your old notes from the ledger from a little side job you did for the Count Zeros. They'd given you sort of a call that you could give as you crossed through their territory to make sure that they knew you were there on official business.
Is it
Yes!
Which is really weird for this world without birds.
That's why it's
sound
a
a
very
mushroom makes.
unique call.
It's an ancient sign passed down hundreds of years.
Yeah. All right. So you go through the tunnels, cacawing, and eventually, 3 of the Count Zeros come out from around a tunnel ahead of you. You see they've got short swords and bows. They're wearing light armor. Looks like they're ready to move, quite agile. And you know, with a group like this, if they're letting you see 3 of them, there's at least twice as many you're not seeing in the area. So the lead one is a human woman. She says, "State your business."
Oh, crap. We're here to talk with Queen Zero about the nadir.
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
These guys know you, right? You guys know this?
Oh my God.
Yeah, but we're all on this mission together.
All right. So yeah, I mean, we're like we are here. We're trying to figure out what's going on with the incursions, and actually to stop them. I'm gonna probably roll persuasion.
Yeah, go for
At
it.
this point. And we would really like to talk to the queen about it. So persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
That's a 10.
It's a 10.
However, I've done some missions for her. Can I give him advantage? Or
It
no?
won't be advantage. That argument was made. It wasn't so bad that your position's gotten worse, but they're not letting you through yet. They're not letting up. They're not changing their position.
We mostly want access to the nadir so that we can investigate the source of the incursions. We've had some signs that the geography of the nadir. So red glowing rivers is the little piece of knowledge that we're working from here. And
Where'd you hear that?
well,
A book.
no,
A book?
That's
Well,
not true.
yeah.
So we pried into the thoughts of a courier who had been possessed by an extraplanar being, and that was one of the only memories that was there.
Give a persuasion on that.
Could I give assistance?
I'm gonna say no because
You lied!
because you said in a book.
And I said no. So that's 20.
Yeah, that'll do it. That was a pretty comprehensive reveal. So yeah, the count motions that you can follow, and they go ahead. So these 3 are leading you down the tunnels. You do see as you pass by that point that there were other counts hiding on sort of side tunnels, ready to jump in if things got a little hairy. Luckily, they did not. And they bring you down and down deeper than any of the 3 of you have ever gone, for sure. And the tunnels get tighter here. They get narrower, they get shorter. There's some places where you have to duck. There's places where you can't walk 2 abreast. But
None of those apply to me.
None of those apply to there is a point where the tunnels, while you've been descending, turn in a loop and then climb up again. And when they climb up, they open up into this chamber that is built like an inverted pyramid itself, almost like it's
Like a
near the-
ziggurat?
Like an inverted
Sorry.
ziggurat, perhaps.
Anyway.
We've had some White Plume Mountain adventures in our other group. So it's like a cup going up with seats built into the rocks in every direction. It looks like almost like a council space, that there's these seats built into the edges of the rock. And sitting in one of these empty seats, well, this one's not empty, all the others are, is a very finely dressed water genasi. And this is Queen Zero.
Genasi.
Finally dressed by this world's standards?
By this world's standards, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Very, very specifically, not beyond the measure of this world.
Yeah. Most of us, currently have nicer clothes, although we
Yes.
probably aren't
Yeah.
smart enough not to wear them in public.
You
Right, yeah, you
you
guys are
got your
probably-
hoods, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
suppose
got,
that's true.
Yeah.
we got cloaks from somebody early on.
Well, I have heard some stories about you, Faceless.
You've heard. Aww. I go to like, you've heard of. Aww.
I'm surprised you've come down here so quickly after arriving, though it is wise of you to make friends in low places.
Yeah, this-
And high places.
They're overrated. The real power lies here.
the real power is knowing how to get what you want from both.
Yes, interesting. I can respect someone who knows how to play both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Do you come with a proposition of power?
I do, actually. What we want, I'll start with that, just so that there's no misunderstanding. What we want is access to the Nadir, so that we can figure out the source of these incursions and end them.
And what do you offer?
What I can offer is...
The ending of the incursion.
Don't get in the middle of my game here, okay? What we can offer is access to wealth and goods and food beyond your wildest dreams.
Interesting. And where would these mysterious goods be coming from?
That's one thing that we're going to find out in the process of sorting out this whole business.
So my end of the bargain is contingent on yours.
Pretty much, yeah.
It puts me in the lesser position.
It's kind of how bargains work.
It's how
You
compromises
get-
work. I'm not accustomed to those.
Oh, really?
I believe-
Okay.
I believe at least one of us brought along a down payment in the form of an
I
eclair.
pull an eclair. Here is but a taste, if you will,
All right.
of what we are offering.
Roll persuasion with advantage for that. As she munches on the eclair.
That's another 20.
20?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Faceless. If there's more where these delights have come from, I would at least hire you to suss them out. If we take this in trade, so be it. Come with me. She motions, and several of the counts fall in rank behind her to keep her safe, but she doesn't seem like she cares that much about the guard. She mostly just tries to stay with you and talk to you as you descend.
Mm-hmm.
She walks you through some tunnels. She says, there's a place on the edge of my territory. City guards had been posted there, far beyond where they normally descend. Too deep for their usual assignment. Couriers were moving in and out. I stopped one last week. I heard a similar story to what you told my girl, Glowing Red Rivers, but no concrete memories. I'll take you to that spot.
Excellent.
And so she walks you back, somewhat back the way you came, and then down a different tunnel.
I want to ask her as
Yep.
we're walking what if she's had any dealings with the Glipson family, or how much she knows about them.
Oh, the founders are so boring. They think they wield the real power up there. No, I try to avoid dealing with them directly. Their lesser vassals are more amenable to the kinds of deals that I require.
Makes sense.
So she takes you to the edge of this tunnel, and she says, "This is where I'm going to leave you. You can't miss it from here." It gives you some directions ahead. She says, we're not sure if the guards are still there. I'd rather not face them directly, so that's why we're going to depart here. But good luck, and come back to me upon your success.
Will do. I don't think we'll have any problems.
Those of you who know the way we do business, you know what will happen if you fail to deliver on your end of the bargain. You'll impress upon your comrades the severity.
We will, Your Highness.
Be off.
Your lowness? Your lowness.
All right.
Let's go.
So you continue down the tunnel, and everybody give me a perception check.
I have advantage. That's
Oh.
good. Because
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
All right.
Dang,
Nat
we
one.
see everything.
2.
Oh my god.
All right. So, Geyser and Idle, at the same time, your ears perk up. There's footsteps ahead of you in this tunnel.
Guards? City guards? Courier?
I'm moving
Can-
a little bit
Do
away
they
so that
sound-
there's, where the footsteps are coming from, the group's in between me and them.
You're trying to be at the back of the group.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can we tell how many footsteps?
At least 4 sets of footsteps. But not, you asked about city guards, you don't hear their heavy boots.
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
Maybe we should
so-
duck in.
okay.
I assume there's like crevices or things that we
Yeah.
could like hide in.
Yep.
Duck in for a bit.
I won't have you roll stealth here, so you
I
hide
have
for a little
disadvantage if that matters.
Oh, good.
You hide for a
Okay.
little because you're glowing.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You hide for a little bit, but the two of you can tell the footsteps are moving further away from you down the tunnel, not
Okay.
further in.
Then I'm
Couriers.
going to keep going.
Okay. You continue on. You move forward, and ahead of you, you can see that there's a red light being cast in the tunnel ahead of you.
Well, that seems right.
You've seen no sign of the city guards. What you do see is, as you round the corner, a large incursion open in this tunnel. There's no other way. You could go back the way you came or forward with the incursion.
It opens in front of us.
It's already been
Oh,
open.
okay.
As you round a
Okay.
corner, you see that it's already open. And you see 4 figures wearing courier robes,
Mm-hmm.
and one by one, they're walking into the incursion.
Can we see, like, is this something that we can see the environment on the other side?
No, there's
Okay.
it's through it is like a black mist.
Cool,
I
cool.
would like to 3 times my voice and quickly tell them, stop!
3 of them have already gone in. The last one, a smaller figure, turns, and you recognize the face of Okessa, the changeling child who got you your cloaks,
Oh.
Aww.
with glowing red eyes.
Well,
And they turn and they go through the incursion portal.
We're gonna have to kill
well
him.
then. What?
That's not really what we have to do.
No, hopefully not. Let's see if we can avoid that.
Where were they coming from?
They had been in the tunnel going in the same
Yeah.
way as you. They had just gone ahead of
They
you.
were ahead of us.
They were already in there.
Does that mean that the Count Zeros had let them through, or is there probably another way to access this?
They had taken you right to the edge of their territory, so it's possible they
Okay.
came from a different side tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else, or has everyone gone through the portal?
Everyone's gone
Okay.
through now.
Has anyone gone through an incursion portal before? Like, is that a thing?
Not
that...
and come back.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes demons will monsters will
Right.
drag people into them, and those people don't show up at dinner the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a thought, and that is that I have 2 thoughts, really. So the first thought is that based on the couriers that we have seen in the past, they probably won't attack us. They're probably just controlled to pick up the stuff that they need to pick up and then take it to where they need to take it, and probably not going to stop to do something else along that path. I mean, why would they? Thought number 2 is that if this is indeed they're going to pick something up and then bring it somewhere else, we can probably wait here for a few minutes and see if they come back.
I agree.
That's fair.
And if they do, then we can duck in behind them. Oh, thought number 3, and I reach my mage hand in through the portal?
You summon it on this side and then move it through.
Yep.
As soon as it goes through, you can't feel it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're just gonna wait here then to see if anyone comes
Just like
back for like 10 minutes or
10
so.
minutes, yeah.
Sounds good.
While we wait, I go ahead and summon Quill and the Ledger in preparation.
Couldn't one of us just stick our head in just to look real quick?
I mean, you could if you wanted to. I'm gonna be a little cautious about this, but I won't stop you. It's your head, not mine.
Well, I don't want to do it because if something comes at me,
Oh,
I
I'm
just
okay.
I walk
Just-
through.
Oh
you guys
my
just-
god.
Just
You walk through.
Just send a tentacle in.
Jaflash has gone.
Alright,
through.
if Jaflash goes in, I'm going.
Jaflash has gone through. Okay. Yep, I guess I'll follow him.
Okay.
I'll follow because, Tomb of Horrors, what's the worst that can happen?
I'll follow because this is a terrible idea, and I love terrible ideas.
Perfect. So, you know what? Jaflash, take inspiration for that. Charging forward.
I actually just walked.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, then, yeah.
Charging forward in spirit.
Like you didn't even have your shield up or anything. You just like casually
No, the shield's been
strolled?
out the whole time.
Okay.
The shield does not go away.
No.
That's,
Yeah.
no. So, what you all enter into is a giant complex, perhaps, of Syrian construction. But it's impossible to tell exactly where you are beyond that because the complex is so massive that it stretches in every direction. You cannot see the floor or the walls or the ceiling. You are standing on a catwalk similar to the skyhook where you docked the Gamble when you arrived at the city, but it's part of a network of crisscrossing catwalks, ladders, and metal staircases surrounding the central machinery of the room. Below and between the platforms, you can see all the elements of a forge, but at a massive scale. Drums suspended by chains are slowly being pulled through the room. Some rows of these drums contain scraps of metal. Others return with the same metal heated until it glows red. Rivers of the heated metal are pouring down long chutes and disappearing into casts far, far below. These casts appear so large that you cannot imagine what is being forged. Some are even larger than the Gamble. All around you, inside some of the stations at the catwalks, you can see human-sized forges where smaller parts could be made, but all of them are currently abandoned. You cannot see anyone working the giant forge. It seems to continue on without a care for its own abandonment.
Well,
Yeah.
red glowing rivers.
Found it.
Can we see the floor we walked through?
Yes, it's hard to tell exactly which way they navigated because of the crisscrossing catwalks, but you see them moving perpendicular to you at a catwalk about a floor above you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's try and go that
I
way.
don't think we
Do
have to
we-
be sneaky.
do we
Because
have
they
a
don't
navigator?
care.
Yeah, they don't even know we're here.
Navigator did come with you.
All right. Navigator,
Yes?
where are we?
Processing.
Okay.
You sound a little nervous, buddy.
Huh?
Are you sound perhaps unsettled.
No.
No?
No.
Not at all?
No. Simply
Okay.
untethered
Untethered.
from the known map.
Okay.
This is jarring. I feel jarred.
Yeah, now that when you put it that way, it sounds a little strange.
Should have brought Scanner along instead.
Don't be that way. We could bring both.
Scanner worked when we got
Scanner's a bit of an
zapped into the
asshole,
other
though.
plane.
Yeah,
well,
but
Scanner is
he
an
works.
asshole, but Scanner works. So
Mark?
Yes, I
Oh.
will get those for you, sir.
Oh, you need
The white erase.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll get those for you. I'll be there in Fridays. Chat crew is also with you. FYI.
Chat crew is with you.
Oh.
Orphan is ghosting through the shadows.
Wow.
Okay.
Farah
No one has
is there.
noticed.
The Kensei
Well, these
Wonderful.
wizard. Yes.
those guys are all bamboozled, so they wouldn't notice if we would have to grab them.
well, this is fine. I enjoy Navigator's company a lot more than Scanner's anyway. So,
Thank you. Thank you, Glam.
and you are welcome to tell Scanner that anytime.
Oh, I do hope that I return to him soon. Return to them soon, so that I may.
Let's try and minimize the drama between between our talking Siren artifacts. I don't need
But
my-
now that I've discovered drama, I wish to engage in it further.
It's really not all it's cracked up to be.
Let's get, so how are you trying to navigate through these catwalks?
How far away is the catwalk that we see them walking on?
It's about a story up, and you'd have to go maybe 100 feet forward to the point where it crosses directly over your catwalk.
I would like to go to the point where it crosses directly over ours and then Misty step up to it.
Okay. So
And
you
then-
are now up on that
Yes,
catwalk.
and now maybe we can sort of trace a meeting. Find where these two go backwards. There's a word.
Connect.
I guess. Sure.
Do you like let down a rope
What?
so that we can
Oh
get up there?
yeah, we could totally do that. I was totally thinking like backtrack to where they would meet, but this also works. That's smart.
So as we entered, I pulled out the ledger and started like quick sketching in a map of the area with the different layers on different pages. Now that I actually have pages
Oh, yeah.
to use.
Nice. That's awesome. Okay, why don't you give me a investigation check for as you're trying to make that.
All right. Oh, that is an 18.
Who's first up the rope?
I'll go first.
Okay, give me an athletics.
Uh-oh.
That's
18.
why it's not first up the road.
13.
You're getting a pretty good sense of the layout. I'm gonna say that remind me of this. The next time you're trying to navigate this, you can give someone advantage on it.
Okay.
13.
You slowly make your way up the rope. Who's next up? Athletics.
I help with Mage Hand.
10. You're gonna make it up, but again, someone has to like help you up at the end, pull you up with all your armor.
Flash, would you like to borrow my gloves?
Oh no.
Give me another perception check, and you're going up.
Perception. 15.
Sure.
Give me an athletics.
Anybody?
Can someone pull me up?
Anybody can borrow the gloves.
7.
7. Yeah, they really have to pull you up. So you're actually in the middle of the rope
Yeah.
while this happens.
Oh, that's good.
What was your perception check?
15.
15. You see something leaping and jumping from catwalk to catwalk with insane agility.
Oh my god.
You see a pack of these figures leaping up from below, clambering up the catwalks, jumping from ladder to ladder. At moments you see that they spread out their arms and they have webbing between their fingers, and when there's nothing to catch on to, they just push themselves up and get a little hop in the air, like not quite flying, but almost flapping their web-like wings, and then grabbing another rung, and they're making their way quickly up to you. So, everybody, roll initiative.
You guys, we got shroom hoppers.
That's not good.
5.
15.
And you would know, now that these are getting closer, Glam, these are snare devils.
Room
Snare
hoppers.
devils.
So who beat a 15?
I got a 15.
Idle.
21.
21 to Idle. Thank you, Mark. 15 to Glam. Who beat a 10?
I got a 14.
14 to Geyser. Who beat a 5?
I'm at 5.
8 for Jaflash. 5 for Nyx. Alright, I'm going to draw the map real quick. Show where we are. The way I'm going to do this is levels. So black is the level that you, Idle, are on.
What are these catwalks made out of? Like, are they
Metal.
really sturdy, or
Your metal.
Yeah, they seem
they
pretty
seem
sturdy.
really sturdy? Okay.
Yeah, they're not like hanging and swinging around. or anything.
No.
Like, fireball sturdy, or like asking for a friend?
You're going to have to try and find out.
Alright, sounds good. What's
So-
the worst that could happen?
Red is the next level down. So Glam, this is the level you're currently on. And Nyx, you're going to be between it.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be weird for me.
We should just drop.
Probably.
Just slide down.
And there is another level below that.
What level are
Another
they
story
on?
down. The Snare Devils?
Yeah.
As we start combat, they have just reached the blue level below you.
You guys should jump down.
Let's, can we point the camera down?
Well, not you.
Do I just
So-
do this?
You.
Is that good or more?
That, for a second there, you could see the colors. That was weird. I don't know why it's...
So this is the black one.
Kinda see them.
That's the top level.
Wow, that's
Here's
very weird.
Here's the red one.
All right, well,
Huzzah!
Mark will look into that. So here's the top level,
That's not helping. Sorry.
second level, third level. So everyone who finished climbing up, put yourself somewhere in this area.
You climbed up, right?
No, I
No.
didn't.
Oh, you didn't.
I was drawing the map.
Ah, that's
was
right. You're
drawing
down at the
this.
bottom.
So Glam, put yourself somewhere on either side on the red,
And I'm in between.
and yeah.
Oh,
put your-
actually, which way did we enter from? Over there or there?
over here.
About
Okay.
high up. How high up am I?
Actually,
You're halfway up the rope, so you're like 5 feet in the air, 5 feet from where you need to get to.
Okay.
And the Snare Devils are
greatly needed.
here. All right. So, Idle, you are first.
Hooray. Do these definitely look like creatures that want to eat us or
Oh,
something?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I will shoot this one.
Okay.
That's 20.
20 will hit.
Yay. And I roll 8 damage.
Is there any stats
Okay.
that you would like to give disadvantage on? Like for
Is that it for you?
Dex, probably.
Let's see. Is there anywhere to hide?
Yeah, dex
Any
saves
of-
for both of these.
Anything to hide behind or in or?
Give me a
Mr.
perception
Flash.
check.
$21.
Yeah.
Wait, no, 20.
On your level, over here is one of those human-sized forges that I described. So the catwalk continues out this way, and there is a solid piece of anvil and machinery that you could hide behind.
That's pretty far back. But I'll start moving back towards
Okay.
that. That's pretty much as far as I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect. All right, Glam.
yeah. Well, how far vertically spaced are these? Like,
10 feet
10
apart
feet apiece.
for each tier.
right. That is fine then. So I would like to hold my turn until after more people have gone, if that's okay.
So there's no holding your
Okay.
turn. You can ready an action.
Sure. Yeah. So I will ready an action to swat down any of the shroom hoppers. The first shroom hopper that comes my way.
Perfect. All right, Geyser.
Now you get to see what I'm really made of. And I fireball right here,
Yep.
which you said they're 10 feet apart each, so this is at least 20 feet above that, so there's
Yep.
no way it's going to hit it diagonally. So they make me dex saves, DC 14.
I'm glad I didn't jump in there now.
I had 3 failures and a success.
All right.
So the one idle hit succeeded.
30 total damage.
30?
30, it's 8d6.
Ugh.
Yeah, fireball.
Like I said, now you get to see what I'm really made out of.
So 3 of them take full damage, 1 of them takes half.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Encounter resolved.
Their turn. So let's see. They can fly that much. So
This is what I can do when I'm not trying to save the library.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one gets over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to climb up or fly up that far.
Oh, is this one still at blue level?
This one's at red level.
Oh.
This one's at black level. This one goes here and stays at blue level. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one will go here and stay at blue level.
Oh, did the fireball do any damage to the floor?
It looks like fused and melted, like it's not exactly
But
the
it's
same
fine.
shape it was, but it hasn't fallen.
Cool.
There's no guarantee that will continue
Yeah.
to be the case. It hasn't fallen yet. So the
Are they roughly humanoid shape?
they're roughly humanoid in shape. They look like this. They've got long tails that it's helping them climb, and their talons are exaggerated. They don't look, as far as you're concerned, specifically devilish or demonic.
It's mostly a whole person.
Whole person. Okay. So the one that went over behind you, Geyser, but stayed at red level, that one throws the harpoon that they carry at you.
They have harpoons?
They have harpoons. But that's probably going to be missed. That is a 10.
That is a miss.
Okay. The one that's on black level here that came up to the top level is going to throw one at Jaflash and get a 20.
Oh, it hits.
So you're going to take 12 piercing damage and make a strength save for me. What'd you get?
I got 11.
Well, add
Well,
things
12.
to it.
I had one thing to it.
Okay. They pull back on the rope of their harpoon and pull you into close combat.
Sounds good.
The one closer to you, Glam, is going to throw a harpoon up at you
Okay.
and get a 10.
Does not.
And throwing one at you
Watch
on
me
the rope.
20.
That's a 17 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay.
Why didn't I get the 10?
You are going to take 11 damage,
Alright.
and they're going to pull you to here.
Oh, jeez.
So you have been pulled off the rope.
Can I still hold on to the rope?
Give me an athletics check to hold on to
This
the rope.
is what I'm weak at.
If not, I have
I have a
reaction.
negative. I have a negative 1. So 3.
You are immediately let go of the rope.
Slow fall. Or, I think that's what it's called.
Featherfall?
Featherfall,
Wait,
sorry.
oh my god. We probably do both use our reactions to cast
Yeah.
Featherfall.
Okay.
Isn't Featherfall
It's a...
touch?
No.
No.
It's reaction,
Reaction
Yep.
60 feet.
So
I
you
think?
get
Oh, okay.
two castings of Featherfall on you.
Yep.
But Featherfall doesn't arrest your speed. It
No,
just
it
stops
doesn't.
you
No,
from
it-
taking falling damage.
Yeah.
It slows your.
It does arrest your
It
speed.
It does?
slows.
Yeah.
It's a
60
falling.
feet per round.
Thank you. Yes, your rate. A falling creature's rate of descent slows
Okay.
to 60 feet per round,
Okay.
and the spell lasts for 1 minute.
60 feet per round is still plenty of falling
It's
for this
still pretty
scenario.
fast.
Yeah. So
yeah.
you're
I'm pretty much out this then.
so you are no. So you because you're still the harpoon is still in you. So you are now dangling from the harpoon off the edge of this railing.
And because you're falling
How-
more slowly, you're not falling fast enough to like yank it out of you.
So how far away from the railing am I?
You're about 10 feet below the blue catwalk.
Alright.
And I'd be like, don't worry, I got
Is there
you.
a green catwalk?
There are other catwalks further below. You wouldn't fall like forever.
Yeah.
Jaflash.
In case you want Featherfall.
I'm just like, ow.
I think I'm gonna hold person this one.
Okay.
Um,
What do? Do they save?
yeah, save 16.
It's wisdom or charisma.
It's charisma.
They got a 3.
So they missed on their save. They're
Yeah.
held.
This is the one who snared you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're paralyzed for the duration.
Okay. Paralyzed. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
They do get to make a new
They
save
get
at
every
the
one
end of their
t-
turn.
Is it end?
Okay. So attack rolls against this one have advantage,
Sweet.
among other things. Is that it?
Then I'm gonna head. Well, which is there anybody else on this catwalk?
Idle and Geyser are there with you. The other
But the other
stand-ups
guys
are all below.
Or down?
Yep.
Can I just move over here and jump?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really far one.
It's a 10-foot
Okay.
drop. Yep. Yeah, give me a little athletics check, but it'll be easy.
I'm sure I'll free 17.
You're fine. Yep. All right. Nyx and then Idle.
You look so nimble in that armor. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bonus action to hex the shit out of him.
Uh-huh.
And for my hex, he will have disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Okay.
Now I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Just doing a parry.
Yep. You know who's holding the rope that's holding you right now.
I like how you shake the dice before you put them in the dice.
Yeah, I know, right? One of them definitely missed. But the other one, I got 18.
18 hits.
18 hits. Cool. And with the 18, that is 10, 13, 18 damage.
18 damage to that one?
Yep. And I hit it 10 up.
Yeah. So it gets hit under the chin and goes flying up, but it was killed by the blast, so it immediately lets go of the rope, and you start falling.
Alright. I'm gonna fall and say in an echo, mistakes were made!
You're still only falling at 60 feet per round,
And
which
then I
is
say
10
back,
feet per
"I
second.
know."
So you'll be fine.
I got you.
Idle.
So I'm gonna shoot at this one because I get advantage and therefore sneak attack damage.
Yep.
Oh, I need to change my hex over.
Okay.
So the next person I'm changing the hex over to is him.
Okay.
So that's 25.
Hits.
Sneak attack. Roll 4, 8, 9, 11, 14, 18 damage.
Done.
Yay.
Fireball really loosened the lid on these guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Then I'm gonna go duck into that little
Yep.
thingy over there and attempt to hide.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
That's, hang on, 21.
Good enough. You're pretty sure they didn't track where you went. Especially since they're all busy with their own targets right
They're
now.
all pretty busy.
Glam.
Yeah. So did the rope for the harpoon that is currently in Nyx? Actually, I guess first question: Do these catwalks we're on have guardrails? Or are
Yes.
we in like a Star Wars type
They
universe?
have guards.
Okay. So
The Sirens had OSHA.
yes. So the harpoon rope,
Mm-hmm.
did it fall on the Nyx side or the solid ground side?
It
of the
absolutely
guardrail?
fell with Nyx since he
Okay.
was pulling it down by falling.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my question was if he fell far enough for it.
Yeah, he's
okay.
pulled the full rope away by now.
All right. Well, I guess diving down to save that is probably not a valid
The
option.
rope is now falling faster than you are.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna be like,
That's an interesting visual. The rope is just hanging
Hanging.
dead
Yeah.
straight down as you slowly fall.
So in that case, I'm gonna just do a like diving leap down onto this goon.
Yep.
Huh.
Give me an athletics check. It'll be easy, but
Yep.
still.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
All right, 16.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yep. And yeah, just sword in hand, just
Do it.
going at it. Well, that's actually I've got a +7 on that, so that's an 11 to hit.
Miss.
All right, extra attack.
Yep.
That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Damage is 6. 4 plus 2 plus strength. So that is my strength is now 4. So that is 10.
10. All right. It's still alive.
That was my
That was your
extra
attack. Yep. Geyser.
I'll shoot down at this one
Mm-hmm.
with a firebolt that's extra steamed.
Okay.
It's steamy, you could say. Which is an extra 1d6. That was a nat 1. Does that hit?
No. All right.
That's it. That's all I got.
Which one were you shooting at?
The one near you.
Yeah. I didn't hit you. Don't worry.
So Glam, the one that's next to you is going to try to grapple you.
Okay.
So give me an opposed athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Well, it was acrobatics, and I rolled an 8 total.
I got a crit.
All right.
Sorry.
I got grabbed.
So they grab you and they jump over the edge.
Okay.
So Glam and one of these things are now falling together.
Okay.
I
Is
can
it-
cast
wait.
Featherfall on 2 people. Yeah,
Is
it's
it
up to
falling?
6.
They went into free fall.
Okay, so then
Oh my god, we both
Featherfall.
do it again, don't we?
Are you close enough?
I don't. How does it work when 2 people use the reaction?
You both wasted it.
The
Okay.
range is 60 feet.
Only one of them wasted.
Only one of them wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can both.
So,
you can
yeah.
both reach him.
Did it?
So Glam, you
And
want
I'd say again. I say, don't worry, I'll save you all.
Damn it!
So the snare devil feels you like slow down as they left off with you, and they weren't prepared for that, so they're like holding on to you now.
But doesn't Featherfall automatically apply to all touching as well?
I'm not sure about the all touching thing, but I know that you
Oh,
can apply it
no,
to
no,
multiple
it's just
creatures.
target creature.
Yeah, it's just multiple targets.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So now we are at the one that is fighting Jaflash. So Jaflash, this one is going to rend you with 2 claws,
Okay.
and that is a 21 and a 9.
The 21.
You take 7 damage.
Okay.
And we are back to your turn, Jaflash.
Hold on. What about me?
You're after him.
Oh.
What about you?
I thought
You'll
that was
just-
towards the end.
Are you gonna
You are.
keep falling?
I'm also towards the end.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So it's your turn, Jaflash.
I'm just gonna try to not gentle it with the smiling happy shield.
Yeah, do it. Smiling, happy snare devils.
12.
12 will miss. You get your second attack.
I do get to attack. Yeah, 8.
Will miss. Nyx.
Is he still within range of me? I have 120 feet.
He's only falling 60 feet per round.
Then, yeah, barely. Right at the edge.
Tentacles are going to go shooting at him. And the minimum I got was 22.
Yep, both hit.
So both hit. So we got 4, 3, 7, 10, 11, 21.
Still up. This is the one that resisted the fireball.
So right, he has disadvantage on dex.
Yep. And the is there anything else you're gonna do as you're falling?
Yes, I'm going to dramatically
I
billow my
I
cape.
think your cape is implicitly billowing.
It's billowing more than it
Yes.
should. Idle, we're at you.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
Do it.
Looks like I get sneak attack because Jaflash is next to it.
Oh, wait.
You have advantage because you're
I
hidden.
forgot, I got to
That's
push him
right.
20 feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, I don't know where he's at.
Falling.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's
You
fine.
still-
I'm
you still-
hidden, so
Yeah, you still get advantage for being hidden.
yeah. Both of those are kind of cocked, actually.
We gotta get you. Gotta get the
I'm-
awesome little dice bowls.
Yeah, I should roll everything. Let me just.
They had them at PAX this weekend. They're gonna be
That's
big.
crit.
Alright,
This is so unnecessary.
Tracy crit.
So unnecessary.
Crits
Yeah.
are never
Crit
unnecessary.
dice.
I'm
I
gonna let
think
you
I
roll
do
this,
need-
Tracy.
Is
I'm
it?
gonna-
Oh, it's
I'm gonna-
D6.
and I'm gonna tell you how unnecessary.
Here are some
this
extra
is.
D6s
Hang
if
on.
you want.
Everyone just throws
Okay,
their
hang
D6s
on. Let
at
me actually remember how many I need. Okay, so these 2 will be for the weapon damage. This will be one set of sneak
Sneak
attack.
attack.
This will be the other set of sneak
Yeah.
attack. So
Perfect.
Awesome.
okay, so let's see.
Get right.
Let's see. So that's a 10. I think this is also a 1.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. So 8, 9, 10. So we have a 23.
Plus-
Plus 4. So 27.
You did 27 damage to it, which was 26 more damage than you
Oh
needed.
my god!
Jeez.
Go ahead and describe its death, because that was overkill.
I think I just shoot its head clean off.
Yeah, with an arrow.
It just severs the neck.
All right. Glam.
Yeah, so I've got some leftover inspiration from, I think, 2 sessions ago
Sure.
still. So I am going to spend that on my attempt to wrest the harpoon from this thing's hand and like kick it off of me.
Nice.
So
Let's call that.
What level are they on? Are they on the
They're falling.
They're falling. They're now 60 feet below the blue.
Oh, I actually need a second
Uh,
D20.
D20?
Yeah.
Here you go.
So let's call this
You can use your
opposed-
D22.
Opposed athletics.
All right.
I got a 14.
I got a 10 plus 4. I also got 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna say tie goes to the rester
All right.
in this case.
All right. So I got the thing out of it. Did I also manage to kick it off?
That I'll say that's the tie, is that they're still holding on to you. You've got the harpoon, they're holding on to you.
All right. Well.
And I'm gonna say that used up basically everything except an attack action.
All right. Well, I was going to use my attack action to. How long is the rope on the harpoon?
60 feet.
60 feet.
You're like, guys will catch me.
There's
Yeah.
there's other catwalks around within 60 feet of you if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
The blue one's too far away, but there's other catwalks you can turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna like start jabbing this thing with its own harpoon.
Okay.
Get it off of me.
Yep. Go with a.
I'm not necessarily trying to damage it. Just get it off. Right
Sure. Go for a regular attack.
now. Right. That is a 10 plus my. Right. That is a 17.
17 hits, and this does 1d6 damage.
Alright.
Plus your strength.
Well, that is 1 plus my strength, so 5.
5 is enough.
All right.
You jab it in its heart as it crawls up at you and goes limp and falls much faster than you were falling and falls away.
All right.
All right. So they're all gone. Geyser, are you going to do anything about your falling friends?
I assume I have some sort of rope or something. I have an explorer's pack, which I think has
Has
rope in
50
it.
feet of rope.
Yeah, which
There.
they're already too far down.
Yep.
Well, I already saved them. They're good.
Did you flash?
I got nothing.
Nix,
I could
what are you
jump
gonna
after
do?
that.
Can I try to swim to a beam, the nearest beam?
You
Give
can,
me
you
an-
can certainly.
Give me an athletics or an acrobatics check, your choice.
All right, cool. The one that doesn't have the negative. 14.
You almost grab onto a catwalk as it passes, but it's just outside of your.
Can I Eldritch blast it just out of anger?
Yes. And then, does he still take any falling damage when he lands with feather fall?
He
or
takes
no?
no falling
Okay.
damage.
Now you're like 100 feet below where you started, and you just hit a catwalk that was below you. Same thing for you, Glam. You're
I was
like
going to try to use the harpoon to.
you like wind it up, and by the time you wind it up, you.
Oh.
Oh man, you got this harpoon going?
The two of you are not on the same level, but you can see each other from where you are.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
You're like 20 feet away from each other on different levels. And so the rest of you are up there. You can see that the two of them have landed about 100 feet below you.
Cool. This is gonna take us like an hour to work out now.
Are the couriers still inside?
The couriers have gone off this way. You can still see them. You could reach them at a run.
Well, I'm on the floor down.
You're on the red level, yep.
Shall I just
Should go
track the
after-
couriers?
yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
go
what
follow the
was that?
couriers.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, I've got an
I'll
explorer's
start.
pack.
I'll stay. Actually, I'm the only one up on black. I'll stay up here and lower a rope down. Maybe like tie it off. Whatever we can do to.
Okay.
So I'm gonna climb up. Do you want to?
No, you're good.
Athletics
Out of
roll?
pressure.
I'm gonna climb up and haul ass after. Idle.
Okay.
You're loud and clanky.
It's
Don't.
okay.
Oh. Okay, whatever.
I can't hear you. I'm
It's
clanking all this
it's okay
metal.
for you.
I'm gonna assume that between the three of you,
Well, they'll
you're,
hear me coming, but you'll already.
We're working our way
you've
up.
already been
you're
there.
working your way up with
Okay.
Geyser's help. Okay, so Idle, you definitely reached them first.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you see 3 couriers, and you see Okessa with them, dressed in courier's robes.
Interesting.
Who's
Is
Okessa
my
again?
It's a little changeling.
You
She's the one who
didn't
gave us.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the cloak. Okay.
yeah?
We
Is
gave
my
her some money.
theory correct that they just don't give a fuck if they're just
Yeah,
going?
they're just walking.
Okay.
So I feel like we
I
could
guess
just
I'll just walk with them.
Knock them out.
follow them. No,
No.
actually, we could
We were
knock
there, yeah.
Okessa out, but I think we should follow them.
I
We're up there.
We gotta know where they're going to get all this shit.
All you need is
I
one.
assume I make it up there.
Yes.
Also,
Yeah,
and they don't care about the clanging.
they don't care about the clanking.
Okay.
Could Flash just like bash them with their shield until they're
So we want to follow, like Okessa. I'm thinking about doing and just sort of tying up,
Mhm.
like just so that they don't have any further problems. But the other ones, we don't know.
Yeah,
should
we
follow.
we
So
gotta know
actually, I
where
do
they're going.
Do that.
You're gonna knock out
And
Okessa
then
Okay.
gentle her with a sword, and then maybe tie her up so that she
with the
wakes up.
shield.
Yeah, with the shield.
The
The sword was so excited.
Smite!
He was like, yes. I was like,
I knew
"Alright,
you
I
could
made a-
do it."
I made a mistake.
Do we have to tie the kid up? I mean,
well-
when you gentled Remy earlier.
Hang on, because Okessa's gonna wake up. So
Okay.
this isn't
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
you'll have to discuss in theory. It's gonna happen in practice.
Okay.
So Okessa wakes up.
Right now.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Oh. Other eye still.
Yeah, their eyes go back to normal.
Okay.
What happened? What? Where am I? What? Wow, what is this place?
You're fine.
You guys are still catching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay.
Oh, Paul, do you mind getting the camera?
If we could, like, I mean, I guess
I
they'll
just hold
come
it.
with us.
I'm not even sure.
Yes, I mean, so the incursion portal that we came through, is there a corresponding one to go back through?
Yeah. When you stepped
Okay.
through, there was a portal that you could
Okay.
see behind you, as if you could go right back through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could tell them to do that.
Yeah, I feel like they would just get lost.
So what's the last thing that you remember?
I needed some money, so I took a job from the council.
Of course.
Okay.
I wonder what family gave it to you. Wait,
Oh,
it was the
Glibson.
Glibsons.
no.
No?
No, I don't.
Shit.
I don't think
Who
so.
was it?
Who was it?
I think it was one of the Palomars.
Alright, well, that's all of them.
Okay, well, it's at least 2 of them.
Palomar?
Palomar.
Palomar.
Alright, well, there's two things. You were under the thrall of something.
Uh-huh.
That you were brainwashed.
Oh.
You walked down here. We saw you. We followed you in, along with those 3 who are up ahead.
Oh,
Right.
should we stop them?
We want to find out what's going on.
Oh,
So, it's going to be dangerous.
okay.
All right, we go.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
wait. Can I change my answer of okay?
Would you, so if we send you back to the city,
Yeah.
you're gonna emerge in the Nader. Do you know how to get out of there?
No.
What's your relationship like with the Count Zeros?
Try to avoid them.
Okay, so it's better for you to come with us.
Okay.
We'll keep you safe.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
just stick behind the shield.
Stick within 5 feet of this guy.
Jaflash, I'm going to say you can take care of placing Okessa on the map.
Aw.
As we-
Wherever I am.
in
She's literally
in
right.
future maps.
They'll literally be right behind me.
Oh my God, Okessa's an alien.
As much of an alien as you are.
Oh,
Okessa is just a small space zombie.
Racist.
All right. So continuing on, Jaflash, the 3 of you have caught up at this
Okay.
point. Jaflash, you feel a
So
rustling.
it's not really a maze puzzle. It's just sort of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You got it.
Jaflash, you feel like a rustling in your backpack.
Oh, sword.
Yeah.
What you got, sword?
You take out Nemasword?
Sure, why
Okay.
not? What's like with a sword?
I think your pocket's being picked.
Yeah, I hope.
Oh no, it's not. It's not.
You know, that was my
It
first
is.
thoughts.
Yeah. You pull Nemasword out?
Sure.
Yeah. Jaflash! You
Nemasword.
finally realized my strength
No.
and returned me to the forge of my creation.
Wait,
You have
really?
a talking sword?
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
He's an asshole too. And a useless asshole.
Yeah.
What? Are you daft? Like, what's going on?
This forge, the great forge where I gained my power after you cast me out. This is where I was enchanted.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Who
awesome.
enchanted you? Sword?
Wait, you threw this
You
sword
cast?
away?
Yeah, you cast out your talking
It's a
sword.
metal sword.
To be fair, he didn't talk then.
No, I have
And
grown
mostly
in
just
power
rolled
since
twos.
then.
I wouldn't
Threes.
talk to you if you threw me away either.
Oh, no.
That's
I
fine.
really like your sword already.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Sword. What is your name?
It is a pleasure to meet you too, creature of darkness. Yes, I can sense the taint of the far realm upon you.
You can sense my taint. Okay.
Your taint. So this is where you became all powerful.
Yes, this is where I gained all of my strength. The universe trembled on the day of my birth.
I am trembling now.
Wait, you have a sword born from an incursion?
I guess. Yeah. I threw it through a portal. It was
An
just-
incursion portal?
It was. We have lots of portals.
No, right.
We do too.
Place is fucking last.
Yeah, right.
I don't. I mean, I don't feel like you're helping me. Sword. What do you want?
I wish to be further imbued with great power. So, this is totally up to you, but your shield is gonna sort of motion with their eyes.
Yeah.
And what you see they're drawing your gaze to is near one of those little side forges.
Shield wants to talk.
There's a cast of a shield.
Sure. Let's do it. Yeah,
do it.
we're doing magical stuff.
Yeah.
Shield.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be like, this is how it goes, sword. And then stick with a sword. And I just walk the shield over and be like, I don't. Dude, who? You know magic? Magic it up.
Does it, like, can I don't know, knowledge of how to use this?
You would know. So this is
Or is it just like a normal force?
this as far as you can tell. This is just a normal forge.
Oh, okay.
This is just a cast to make a shield.
Oh.
Hit it with
Like,
the
you
hammer.
kind of
Yeah.
need, I assume that means you need, like, molten,
You would need
whatever.
heated metal.
Yeah.
You
You need
could-
to, like, put something
I
into
already
it.
have a shield, and it already is sort of magical. It's got a cool face. I don't want to mess up that face. He's like, yeah, mess up the face.
No, don't
I mean,
mess
you
up
could,
the face.
you can make a new thing here if you have the...
You can have two
Yeah,
shields.
you can make
Molten
the shield
metal
a
or whatever.
sibling.
But we need.
I wouldn't know.
we
Would
need
I know how to?
molten
I wouldn't know how to
metal.
use
I like
molten
two
metal.
shields.
Yeah, no.
One
No.
for each
Yeah,
of
never
them.
mind. I don't know how to use this thing.
You would know this.
Yeah.
Not blacksmith.
I'm
I don't-
still
could you
following
look-
the couriers.
Okay, all right, moving on.
I'm like shouting everything I'm
We're-
saying from wherever I am.
We have future plans, shield. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Could you melt the sword and make it a shield?
Oh, that was actually the idea. That was. the
That's
original-
amazing.
Yeah, that's
That
what-
was literally the original idea.
That's
Thank you.
that's why I
Right.
put a cast of a shield there.
All right.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Yeah, we're melting.
Okay, we're
Are you doing it?
Yeah, if I
Okay.
can.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
right now?
Can
Yeah.
I do it right now?
Yeah.
There's like, oh, I'm melting. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here we go,
I
Nemesis.
have found your purpose.
So yeah,
King Arthur, that
there,
motherfucker. in
there,
the-
there's a place to melt metal
Oh
down.
my god. Yes.
So good.
Does it just?
I'm gonna be
scream
like, no,
Yeah.
his intelligence.
Does it give a little thumbs up at the end?
Nemesword
It's a middle finger.
Nemesword is screaming, "You don't know what you're doing! I have such power!"
So don't know what I'm doing.
Oh man, it's too. Flash, wait! I've got so much cool stuff you can mix in there. Do you want to add some malachite?
Some mushrooms.
I've got a
Can I
malachite
make it
machete.
look cool?
I assume like we can like change the color, like
Sure.
add some gems.
Yeah.
Oh my
I want a
god.
rainbow shield from my talking sword.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do it while it's setting in the cast if you want to
That's
add gemstones to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
I-
molten metal comes out. You can pour it
dash
into the
back.
cast.
I dash back from where the couriers are. I've got I've got two.
I'll follow the couriers.
Yeah, I've got some red. So it's 2 red gems. I don't know what color the other gems were that I grabbed, but
Let's say also red.
that's so boring.
Demonic.
Let's say purple and
Yes.
and orange.
That's pretty. That's like a small range, but I'm fine with it.
Okay, let's skip the orange and we just go with the red and purple.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
So what you are left with at
These-
the end of this process is a
Blink.
new shield, which also has a face, but does not speak. But it's always making a face like making fun of you, like sneering at you, like maybe the only time it reflects your face, it's like overdoing it to make fun of you. Yeah, right. But most of the time, it's just like. And it does have red and purple gemstones all over it.
Cool, that's great.
And you're gonna have to attune with it to see what this new
I love it.
Nemashield does.
I called it my
These gems were
sneering shield.
worth so much to Flash. You had better pay me back.
You can, whatever I have, you can have it.
Whatever you have.
Nemashield.
Whatever you
Yeah.
have.
I don't know, you were keeping track.
The shield
At
does
least
have a
1/5
mouth,
of those
but
gems were
still does
mine.
not scream.
Yes.
No,
Then I guess I won't
you
pay
do
you
have
back.
a helm of comprehend languages that
It's a
I would like to
bandana
have
of
back.
comprehend language. Yeah, you can have it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
I'm not sure that
You
this
didn't-
is
You didn't
worth
realize what you were entering into when you took those gems.
almost 700 gold
It's a
pieces.
lot of gold.
It's a lot of gold.
Wow, I still got 5.
A headband of comprehend languages would be worth
Is it
about
worth-
1,000 gold.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
so
a-
I actually got the sweet end of the deal.
All right.
Thanks, DM. Thanks to Flash.
Where are we in time? All right, we're good to keep going. We're going to keep going. So the couriers, the 3 remaining couriers, double shield. I'm going to say
Happy shield, sad shield.
I'm going to say with the 2 shields.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what you have. They're
Oh
like
my
the drama
God.
masks.
Same drama.
It's not enough to get like a whole second shield's worth of AC, but I'm going to say it's +1 AC with both shields. As long as you're not carrying anything else.
I am not.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That's so good.
All right, so you follow the couriers for a while longer. When they arrive at a large platform, I'm going to draw this, though we won't need it. Oh, actually, I'm not going to draw this. Never mind. But yeah, we can take the minis off in preparation for the next thing. The couriers arrive at a platform where there are stacks of small crates, similar to the ones that you saw in Glipson Tower.
Well,
Are any of them dripping?
No,
Okay.
these all appear to be human remains free. And yeah, the couriers start picking them up, loading them onto little dollies, and it looks like between the 3 of them, they're going to get all of these loaded up and moved out of here with the dollies.
wow. Okay. Is there any sign of how the crates got here?
There is not. I mean, the dollies are here, so it's possible they had been loaded on the dollies before. The dollies seem conveniently located for transporting boxes.
True.
And there is a 4th one that the 4th courier was probably intended to use.
Could I
Can we wait?
non-lethally knock them all out?
You
I
can
guess
start
I guess
trying.
we do know where they would go from here. Wait, no, these ones are going to where the Palomar family. These ones would be going to where the Palomar family is keeping
so
all
you,
their
you
shit.
still want to follow them all the way over there?
Yeah.
Everyone
think
give me a perception check.
Got advantage.
Ooh.
17.
16.
22.
Everyone who got a 15 or higher? Sounds
Yeah.
like a
I
couple
think
of you.
everyone.
Almost everybody?
Oh, okay.
All right, the 3 of you, you see a figure, a human figure, on a catwalk several hundred feet away from you, turn and start running away. They had been watching from where they were, and when they saw you, they began to run.
About how far away?
Several hundred feet and 2 stories up.
100 feet? How did they... That's like...
There's no way I can't reach.
It's really
them.
far.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have anything... I don't think they can reach that far. Like, I think even fireballs...
That's
like,
out of short bow
only,
range.
Yeah, like 200 or something.
Yeah, well,
What was the highest perception?
21. Wait, 22.
22. You
Yes.
do see that on your level, down a side path on the catwalk, there's a stairway that goes up 2 levels, so you could at least get to their level pretty easily.
I might do that. Does having dash as a bonus action functionally mean I can run faster or?
I think that...
In a
No.
chase scenario, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
What it means is you're better at doing other things while moving quickly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hang on. I'm gonna look at my things. Good things. Range on message is 120 feet.
Yeah, right.
Range on sleep is probably
So,
90 feet.
Maybe we just knock these people out and take them back then.
No,
now
no,
that
no.
we've been
So
noticed.
we can't knock them out because we know they're going to a different family than the Glipsons. They were hired by the Palomar family, right?
But we've been noticed now.
Well,
So,
I don't think
just to catch up to Flash, they found where the couriers were loading up the crates, and some humanoid figure on a catwalk a couple 100 feet away from you had been observing you and dashed away.
I have an idea.
We have time.
What's your idea?
I can just leave my familiar with them, and we can just go after that figure. Because later on, I can always look and hear through my familiar.
Oh, right, you have
Oh,
your
yeah, your
snake.
snake.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
You can just put it in a pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll just leave it with them. Stay with them. Don't die, please.
So
and
when
then we'll
they go back through the portal, is
as
that
long as
a
I'm on the
problem?
same plane of existence as my snake,
we might
I
not.
can see and hear.
We might not be on the same plane of existence once they go through that portal.
Yeah, but when hopefully we'll go back.
I sure hope so. So when
And-
we do that, we'll be able to see where
Yes,
they
exactly.
went. Okay, that seems fine.
And if anything, I can at least communicate with my snake.
Yeah.
Alright, so are you giving chase?
Yes.
Should I stay here with them as well, or
I want to say no, but I'm not going to tell you what to do.
they could be in danger. I think I should stay with them.
Okay.
Alright, so who's giving chase and who's staying
I
here?
guess I'm chasing.
Staying.
Chasing.
I'm sorry, I get out of breath real quick.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll chase.
Okay.
Flash?
I should probably chase, but I feel bad for my small page.
Oh, Okessa?
Oh, yeah. Because I can't make it.
I
Oh
look
yeah.
at her and I say,
okay.
"Stay with the steamy, fiery guy. He'll hook you up. He's a hero. You may have heard of him."
Oh,
Geyser.
Geyser, I thought it
Yeah,
might
I'm
be
Geyser. You may have heard of me.
So here's what we're gonna do.
He's leaving us?
We're gonna
No,
draw.
you're leaving me.
Yeah.
You split the party, so we're gonna draw 2 maps.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
This one's gonna be a lot simpler though.
We did.
Technically possible.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned about playing D&D with Paul,
It's Paul splits the party.
every goddamn time.
I like making Jared work. I mean,
Not to call you out.
All right,
I
so
play my character.
Geyser
Pushing it
and
down.
Okessa should be on this one. Oh yeah, please to map. Geyser and Okessa should be on this one, and everyone else should be on this one here.
This is Okessa.
Yep. And everyone else.
How many other couriers were there? 2?
3.
Here we go.
3? So there's
Yeah, I'm
4 other people
I
plus
don't
me.
know how
You're
we're
saying?
doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what our running order is.
Yep, that's
or
fine.
which way's forward.
This is the direction you're running. Any order is fine.
Cool.
All right. So, what's going to happen is, as you are running, you're starting to catch up, and you see that the person who you're chasing, they're not like athletic at all. They are not used to running. They've stopped a couple times to catch their breath, and they look behind them, and you're still following, so they take off
I
again.
feel kind of bad.
You're definitely starting to catch up.
We could walk past it.
When ahead of you, an incursion portal opens.
Naturally.
And out fly 8
Ugh.
Ember Wings. Geyser, where you are, similarly, an incursion portal opens right here on the catwalk leading back the way you came.
Oh.
And
Ooh.
2 Talon Toads step out.
Ooh,
Toady friends.
man.
All right, roll initiative.
I don't know any of that happened, but I feel bad for leaving.
Glad I stayed.
Nice.
Woo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Almost beats my 22.
All right, who beat 15?
Me. 17.
22. I am on fire today.
20.
20 for
I'm always
He's
on
really
fire.
on fire.
That's fair.
Who got higher than a 10?
I got exactly a 10.
Okay.
5.
5.
That was my last initiative.
Well, you're consistent.
Yeah.
That's all we can ask for.
Okay. So,
I was going to try to put them all to sleep.
Idle, you are once again first.
I think we know that their hit points are generally too high. You'd like be able to get 1, right?
Idle, you are first.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot this one, I guess.
Do it.
It's a 17.
Hits.
I roll damage. I roll 9 damage.
Okay.
And I can't think of anything else to do. I think that's it.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
You're gonna do what?
I'm going to try to cast sleep.
Okay, do it.
I need 5 more d8s.
Okay.
D8. I have 4 right here.
Whoa.
You can just re-roll some.
Yeah,
How many
it's-
more?
Whoa. Well, you just got pelted with
I
d8.
did.
Was it a crit?
12, 1, 6, 7,
That's pretty good.
32.
32 will get the one that Idle shot and 1 more.
Okay.
So these 2 fall to sleep and start drifting down into the oblivion below.
Feather fall.
All right, is that good?
Yeah.
Geyser.
So couple of questions.
No,
These 2
Oh, okay.
combats are happening far enough apart that I'm not able to help with them, and they're not able to help with me, right?
I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, go.
What is it?
We're far enough apart that I'm not able to help with them, and they're not able to help with me, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, I cast Fireball, and
Okay.
and you're like, wait, but that's a terrible idea, because I cast it like here, and so you see it explode. Well, actually, they're not there. This isn't okay. It's cool for me. So you see it explode, and it looks like it's gonna hit these people, but miraculously, when it's all over, they're like, I'm totally fine. I have a evocation bending.
Oh yeah.
So they can make me Dex reflex saves.
That is a 15 and a 10.
Sorry, DC 14.
Okay, so 1 success, 1 failure.
This is much worse. 20 damage.
So 10 to the front one, 20 to the back one. Okay.
And I move forward. Yeah.
All right, Glam.
So is the incursion portal that these guys came from still open?
Yes.
Okay, and it's just like kind of blocking off the
Yeah.
kind of the whole thing.
Like right
Alright.
there and right there.
So the person's on the other side of it that we
Yeah.
were chasing?
Yeah.
All right.
If you went through that one, would you come out?
Only one way to find out.
Doing it.
The point is, I don't think I can just run past the Ember Wings to
Correct.
chase the guy. So I'm going to approach the Ember Wings. Can you move me up into the fray there? And yes, very slowly. I'm
You're
quite
tiny.
I'm tiny. I'm cautious, and I'm thunder waving.
Nice.
So that is a save thing to save against 15 is my DC.
Okay. How many of them are you hitting? You're hitting almost all of them,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
It's
hitting
10.
a bunch.
Is it 10 feet?
It is 15 feet.
You're hitting all of them.
15-foot cube.
You are hitting all of them.
All right.
So that's a success and a fail, a success and a fail, and 2 more failures.
All right. It's 2d8
Two
damage,
successes.
Yep.
which is 12 damage.
Okay.
And then they're pushed away 10 feet.
I'll accept 2 of them. Okay.
And then I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. And that means it is time for the toads to go. The Talon toads close with Geyser.
Yeah, they do.
And they start swinging their talony hands at you.
That's true, they do. They even think they might hit me.
The first one
I don't know.
is an 11.
That misses.
The next one is a 24.
That hits.
Okay. That one is for 10 damage.
All right.
And then the other one is swinging his talons. 22
That hits.
and a 19.
That hits, and I'll let it go.
All right, so you're taking another 23 damage between the two hits.
That actually does. Dang, that knocks me down.
Oh no!
I thought I would have been fine.
Oh
Guess
no!
not. What kind of hero am I?
The
dead one.
A lone hero.
The kind who thinks that he doesn't have to cast shield on reaction.
But it wouldn't have blocked the. It only gives me +5 AC.
Okay,
Nyx, we're at you.
Oh yes, it's my turn.
You're not falling through the eternities.
I
this
am
time.
not. I'm going to go ahead and move back a little bit. Boop, 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 and target that one.
Do it.
Cool. Minimum I got was a 13.
Those all hit.
Oh, yes. Cool. Alright, so 5, 9, 19 damage.
19 damage both to this
Yep,
one.
both to that one.
It's dead.
And it flies.
Yes, it does. It was doing that before. And we're up to the Emberwings. So these two are going to fly over here. Fly. Okay, so these two are going to claw at Glamson. That's a 14 and a 13.
The 14 hits.
Okay. You will take a whole 5 damage. One is attacking Jaflash, gets a 16.
Yes.
One's attacking Idol, gets a 14.
Miss.
And then this one is going to use Fire Breath.
What?
So Idol and...
That's new.
They did that the first time you fought them, and then I keep
Oh,
forgetting
yeah.
that they can do
Okay.
it. So Idol and Jaflash each give a Dex save DC 11.
Wait. You get plus my charisma.
Right.
Because you're
Oh,
over
yeah.
5 feet of me. So.
I think that makes me make it. Because I rolled an 11 anyway.
So
Okay.
16
But,
plus
yeah.
whatever your plus for dexterity.
What?
Oh, you rolled an 11.
Yeah.
So just plus 5.
Yeah. So yeah, 16.
15.
All right, you're both good.
Yay.
All right, Idol.
Actually, it's plus 8.
It's plus 8.
It's
What?
well.
I thought it's just your charisma.
I think it's just your charisma bonus.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
a saving throw bonus.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot this one.
Do it.
I roll a 9.
Miss. Jaflash.
Are they within shield bashing range?
The one on the edge there is, yeah.
I think that I'm gonna double shield bash.
Do it.
So both of my attacks.
So
Just call
good.
it one at a time. So a nat 20,
Oh my
Crit,
god.
which is a 25, and then an 18.
Both hit. So roll triple damage.
So
Almost triple. Yeah.
1d6 plus 5.
And then 2d6 plus another 5. Yeah.
No, it's each. So 1d. So.
2d6 plus 5 for the crit.
So 6, 11. So 11 for
Okay.
the crit.
Still up. And then 1d6 plus 5 for the next hit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 6.
It's done. You gentled it, and it
Floats away.
floats gently down.
So
Oh.
can I ask Navigator how many portals have opened?
Oh, I sense 2 portals have opened. One here and one back at the platform.
I'm taking off.
Yep.
Okay.
You're running back. All right. I'm just going to take you off the map for now.
That's fine.
I'm going to skip you guys or make your death save, but we're not going to update what's happening here yet because no one conscious can see it. Glam.
Yeah. So I'm going to use another thunder wave on these two
Do it.
that are next to me.
2 successful saves.
All right. While those 2 successful saves are taking 12 divided by 2 damage, so 6 damage.
Okay. They're both still there.
Get either of them? Okay.
Nope.
In that case, I am going to just scrounge up all of my energy, get myself some action surge, and just jab one of them with the harpoon that I'm currently holding.
Oh, do it. You still got the Snare Devil harpoon.
That is not going to hit for sure, but I've got extra attack, and we'll try again, and that will probably hit from history.
Yep,
that
hits.
is a 20, and that is a d6, you say?
Yep, plus strength.
Plus strength, that is a 9.
Got it. Which means he explodes all over you.
Oh, yeah.
So give me a dex save.
Yet another upside of gentling them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a 14.
14 will succeed, so you'll take half damage. So it was going to be 5, you'll take 2.
Alright.
Not going to update what the toads are doing this round. Nyx.
Alright, I'm gonna hit those 2.
Yep.
Ah!
Did
Alright,
you just bail on your dice tower?
I did.
Alright,
You made fun of him for rolling first.
So,
They're shaking.
yeah.
17.
17
is the
hits.
lowest.
17 hits,
Alright,
so
cool.
they both hit.
So, the furthest one got hit for 15, the closest one got hit for 12.
They both go.
Oh my god.
That's why I took it off.
So
And then I'm...
Idle, give me a dex save for the exploding one.
Oh, right. That's also why I took off.
14.
You succeed, so you
Hooray.
take half of 7, take 3.
And then I'm going to turn around and start chasing after
Jaflash.
Jaflash
Okay.
with my cape billowing.
All right. The last Ember Wing is going to breathe fire on you, so give me another dex save.
That is 8 plus 3, 11.
So you succeed, so you take half, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
And now it is Idle.
I'm gonna shoot the one remaining one.
Do it.
And you get your...
I get my sneak attack damage, assuming I hit, which I probably don't. That's an 11.
Hits.
Light it up.
Cocked.
Of course. Okay. I'm just gonna.
They're super glued
fucking
together.
believe-
You've done more than enough damage.
There's 14 damage
There's
there
14
without
visible
the
damage.
Yeah.
You can look at the other side of the die and figure out what number it is.
Right.
What?
They all add
So
up to
there's a
7.
1 on
It
the
always adds
bottom,
to
so it's got to be a 6 on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It super explodes. In fact, I'm going to say you don't have to roll dex because that arrow cut through it at such speed, the lava all
just
went away from
Oh
you.
my god.
All right, so we're going to catch up to the rest of the fight. We're basically going to just shift this down. So ignore the portal here.
Does that portal close?
Yeah, does-
That portal closes.
Then I'm running
Yeah, I'm running too.
towards our buddy.
Okay.
Our
I'm
mysterious
running
friend.
toward the Oh, yeah.
No, no,
We're
yeah,
going in the
yes.
same direction.
Yes.
So-
They're going.
I mean,
They're-
buddy
oh.
in the.
yeah.
The two of you are.
Yeah,
the two
running
of you
away.
are running
Party,
toward.
We're splitting it further.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I would have done anyway, even if the portal didn't close.
Oh,
I have
good.
a plan for that.
So
Okay.
what you see at this distance is Okessa running from the two toads
Oh,
towards
yeah?
you.
At this
Okay.
distance? Okay.
Nope.
What?
She made it
That's,
through the.
I thought that was idle. Okay.
What? No, that's
Nope,
idle.
nope, you had
What?
it right.
Oh.
Oh, you mean you're you're deliberately not getting close, sir.
So
But it's fine, it's
You're
fine.
fine.
Whatever.
I'm just running,
Yep.
And
So
then
we're gonna pick up
trying
the.
to dive into the frogs.
Yep, we're gonna pick up with Jaflash. So it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm
You're just gonna try to
run and
tackle
just,
them?
Yeah, just like shields and
Double
blades.
shields.
Okay.
Try to just knock
I'm gonna
them.
like symbol them.
Okay.
I don't
Give
even know
me
what the hell that would be.
give
Bull
me an
rush.
attack against each of them.
Snow plowing.
19 and 9.
The 19 hits.
Okay.
Let's. You're mostly trying to hold them back.
Yep.
So let's say what you've done is you've pushed them back one square, and you're sort of standing across these two squares.
Love it.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Now it is. Glam is not here. Glam and Idle, we will catch up with you.
And then I look over my shoulder and tell her to keep running in that direction.
Okay. Geyser, death save.
She needs to be told.
Got it.
Okay. Toad's turn. Lots of Toad attacks. Toad talent attacks. To flash. That's 16 does not hit you. 16 still does not hit you. 10 does not hit you. Yeah, they miss with all of their attacks.
I befuddled them with my stupid shield.
Yep. They're like.
Oh, my one smart shield and the other sort of sad.
They're both working right
unwieldy
now.
shield.
They're both
Yeah.
working. Nyx, we're at you.
All right.
The most useful
I'm
sword's
going to
been-
quickly tell, what was her name? Orchestra?
Okessa.
Okessa. You know, like, run behind me.
Yep.
I'm going to hex that one.
Okay.
What would benefit you more for the stats for disadvantage? Wisdom, right? Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All right.
guess.
I'm going to give disadvantage on wisdom for that one.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack it twice.
Yep.
All right. So, minimum. Oh, that was
Yep.
a 16. Minimum was
Both hit.
22.
Those are high
Yep.
numbers.
All right. So, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21.
21 is a good hit.
And it gets pushed 20 feet back.
Wow. It's off the map.
ahead.
Jaflash.
I'm just gonna bash
Yep.
this one. 21 and 18.
Both hit.
7 and 6, 13.
13, another good hit. Geyser, death save.
Yeah. Oh, because we only have that
Yeah.
many people now.
We'll get there.
Let me know if you resolve one way or the other.
All right, we'll do.
Oh gosh. Toads are going. Their totes going. This one is going to attack you twice, Jaflash.
Sounds good.
Highest one's a 19, which I know does not hit you. This one drops underneath the catwalk and starts crawling underneath. So it's currently here, like holding on with its talons.
Can you do some downward push of air or something? Like, what do you got? Some
I
sort
had
of random
Spray
push-
can.
pushy stuff.
You have
You
pushy
do have
stuff.
pushy stuff.
Seems
Go
like a
for
good time to use your pushy
Go
stuff.
for it, Nyx.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can like attack the rail and like shake it enough to see if it.
With your
Yeah,
Eldritch
with my
Blast?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it. Oh, and
Do I have to attack it?
Okessa has gotten behind you. Yeah, to hit the spot where it's holding.
All right. I'm just gonna roll it all. Why are you so proud? All right, so where's the d20? So I got 18 for minimum.
Both hit.
And
Those are high numbers.
should I say the damage?
Yeah.
All right, so 9, 15, 21. Hold up, 31. Hold. 31.
30.
Oh wait, hold up. These D6s don't count. Forgot.
I'm
That's
counting-
only for the hex.
I'm counting it as you hitting this one. And this
Oh,
is
okay.
This is
31.
The yeah, and you send it flying 20 feet, 100%. This part of the catwalk just tears away, and you see that talon toad go flying below and is clearly dead when it lands several dozen feet below you.
Cool. I'm gonna do the slow walk.
Jaflash.
I look behind and admire his slow walk. But then I hit it with my shield. Crit.
Wow.
Holy
25
shit.
and 19.
You know all these crits are on Nemashield.
Yeah. So 9 plus 5, 14,
Okay.
and then 8, so 22.
All right, it's still up. Geyser, death save.
We'll get there soon.
It resolved. You want me to say it out loud?
Let's check in with you after.
Okay.
Okay. Toad's last remaining toad is going. Toad singular.
I can see through your sheet.
Oh, yeah.
So that is a 19 is
Can
the
you see that
highest
far?
hit. Getting closer.
21.
It's still missing you. All right, Nyx.
All right. I'm gonna see if I.
You had to move the hex to this one, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
am moving the hex to this one, and to see if I can end it faster because I don't know how much life he has. So I'm just gonna move a little bit past you to go up on the side to see if I can just push him straight off.
Yeah. It's not a puzzle, it's a playground. Crit.
And I'm pretty sure the 11 doesn't hit.
Right, but you rolled double
Yeah.
dice anyway, so just keep all your dice for the crit.
Oh, yeah, I did! Yay! Alright, cool. So I did 5, 9, 12, 16, and plus 5, so 21.
Dead. It's dead
And
before it
pushed,
goes
yeah.
It
Dragged
ragged
off.
off into the air.
I'm just hauling ass, like warming up the healing hands.
Clear.
He comes in, just smacks
Let's
him.
pull the camera back up. Alright. Moment of truth. Geyser.
I mean, Matt can see through my sheet, so he could just
How did it
answer.
resolve?
I'm still alive.
Oh, okay. Oh, phew.
I was ready to reset the counter.
Right? That would have been the quickest a character has ever died. Yeah.
It has been 0 days.
Since Jared has killed a party.
Yep.
I'm legit gonna make one of those.
Okay.
So stop laughing.
Stop having fun. Okay, so we're gonna leave Flash and Nyx and Geyser for a little while. We're gonna catch up to Glam and Idle. I assume you're going to check on.
Yeah,
Geyser,
like
yeah.
how much health do you need?
I'm,
Up to 30.
my total is 32.
How about 20?
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna check in with Glam and Idle. You have caught up to the young woman who's been running away from you. She basically has given up on this chase. She is completely winded. She's doubled over, holding onto a railing.
Oh my god.
This is the young woman you've been chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Very well dressed for this world.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
this world
Or
anymore,
the world,
is it?
the world you just came from.
Yeah.
And Idle, you almost immediately notice she has a Siren bracelet, much like Frunk's.
Well, well, well.
She killed Frunk.
It's Frank.
Frunk does have disguised self.
I give up. I give up.
Okay.
I give up.
Yep.
I give
Yep.
up.
Take it easy. I just kind of pat her shoulder a little roughly.
I've never
Yeah.
run that much in my life.
Yeah, you know, you did good. You just got to keep doing that like every day or every other day. and
Never again.
soon you'll be able to run as well as I do.
I'm never running ever again.
That's also a valid life choice.
You still caught me.
Uh-huh.
Why did I run?
Why did you run?
You were here. You're not
Seriously,
supposed to be here.
why did you run?
You're not supposed to be here.
Okay, but why did you run?
I didn't. I'm not supposed to be caught here. I'm not supposed to be seen.
Okay.
Orders from mother and
Okay.
father were not to be seen.
Okay, not to be. Okay, first of all, okay, there's so many questions. We're gonna just have to go through them one by one, and I want you to give an answer that doesn't make me ask more questions.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Mhm.
were you were running from us to report us to somebody?
No, just to protect the house.
Which house?
House Palomar.
Okay, that's interesting. How many other houses are involved in this? I know
What?
it's Palomar. I know it's
No, House
Lamson.
Palomar's not involved in this. I'll deny it to my last breath.
Okay,
we have
but
no idea what's going on here.
We know that you guys ordered a delivery from this
No.
thing, whatever this is.
No, 100%.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I was trapped
Yes,
here
you
by
did,
demons.
and we can prove it.
How can you prove it?
We can cast a truth-telling spell on one of the couriers, who incidentally is a friend of ours.
Can
God.
literally cast truth
Yeah,
on her, yeah.
yeah. We can also
Goddamn
cast one of
wizards.
truth on you, but actually paladins. But as far as I'm concerned, same difference. Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, who else is involved in this?
The whole council. The whole council's in on it.
Okay, that makes this easy. Cool. That's great. How do you all get here? Do you use the same portal that the couriers use, or do you have a secret way in?
We use the portals. The bracelet they gave me. It controls them. It can open them at certain locations.
So, do you guys also control when the incursions appear?
Some of them we just to get the things. Not the ones the monsters come out of. We just open them when we want.
Okay.
The delivery. I was
So-
trusted to guard this cache.
Okay. Are there other cache locations?
I assume so. The other families have other bracelets.
How does the stuff get to these cache locations?
We don't know. This is the arrangement.
You don't know.
We come in. The cache is here. We get what's there. We close the portal. There's a date that we're gonna open the next portal. We go. We get the things. You're gonna spare me, right? You're not gonna tell anyone that I told you these
Oh
things.
boy. Oh honey, I'm gonna tell so many people about this.
Just don't tell them that I told you.
We'll think about that. We'll make some kind of arrangement.
You
Since
s-
y'all seem to be very fond of arrangements.
You said one of the couriers was your friend. Just say that they told you.
Well, again, we'll see.
Give us the bracelet,
Give us the bracelet.
and you've got yourself a deal.
The bracelet
Sounds
controls
good.
the portal. I'll give you the bracelet as long as you promise not to leave me here. Get me out of
Oh
here
yeah,
safely.
no, that's
Of
fine.
course, of course.
We'll take you out. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I tried to tie you up with the harpoon rope.
No, it's fine. I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here, I think that there's like a clasp on. Can you help me? There's like a clasp on the underside here.
Yep.
And it
Carefully.
does the same thing that it did with Frunk, where it unsnaps from her bracelet and unsnaps from her wrist and snaps around yours.
Nice.
Like it couldn't release until there was a new person to take it.
Neat.
And as soon as she takes it, your face is splattered with blood. As a demonic claw appears through her chest,
Shit.
and a towering 10-foot tall 4-legged demon crawls up over the catwalk where you are standing. And we're gonna cut there for tonight.
Oh, so it didn't like you didn't accidentally open an incursion portal inside this portal.
I'm
But
unclear
that would
on
be sweet.
was she a demon or possessed,
no,
or did
no,
this
a demon-
something else
something
appeared
killed
and killed
As soon
her?
as
Okay.
as soon as she wasn't wearing the bracelet, this demon impaled her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad.
She seems nice.
All right,
You'll have to tell me
She
about
seemed
it
a
when we
little
get
dumb.
out.
Yeah.
chat. How did you guys do this session? We didn't check in with you much at all. How was chat going?
It's going good. It's going good. As I was just saying, Jamie Blaze just showed up. We're down to a little bit of a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
As physics homework pulls some people away, whatever that is.
Oh yeah.
And,
Physics homework is to determine how far a talon toad flies if it's hit with 20 feet of force after dying. Yeah.
It actually, if two talon toads leave.
No. Two parties leave each other
Oh my
going
God.
towards the same.
By the way,
And
about
Genchi is, sorry, because this would be for you. Genchi's pursuing a computer science degree.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
anybody here would know about, but
I've got a computer science degree.
I don't have one of
Instead, it's
those.
good company.
Finish your computer science degree, and you too can play Dungeons and Dragons.
There's some dice.
You can
to
actually
go
do it
that way.
before.
Also that
What?
way.
It helps, but you can do it.
Oh,
Don't you have one of my DVDs?
I was sold a bill of goods.
Yeah. I never finished mine.
Yes,
Here,
yes.
here I am still playing Dungeons and Dragons.
All right.
Yeah.
so I assume at some point during that conversation that we felt the whole platform shake.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna say farewell. We're gonna be back here next Tuesday. We're gonna continue on. Yeah, we're gonna continue to see how the Faceless fare against these demonic creatures.
Mm-hmm.
See how many more NPCs can die around them.
I did take
NPCs
Bob's
done.
place. Am I gonna die every session? Is that what's gonna happen? First one was a gimme. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we got to get you the periaptus wound closure. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're done for.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Right.
I think.
So, if you guys would hit the mic when you want to sign off, just tap it, we'll mute it. I will transition us over.
All right.
All right.
Farewell.
Bye, guys.
Bye.